Okay, I'll remind you at noon.
All right, chat. So the goal behind this, one of the things to mention is that the echo is pretty damn good for doing things like setting reminders. If you're in the moment, playing stuff, doing stuff, and you suddenly remember you got to do something a little bit later, you can set yourself a reminder using the echo. Super easy to do, doesn't break up the flow of what you're doing, and all around pretty great. Don't have to write it down, don't have to remember, it's just there. And now all of your echoes can do the exact same thing from me doing it. All right, let's get another game. Yeah, man, it's actually I use that one all the time, the reminder function. It's really good. Well, this has been a terrible set of games this morning, though. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I wanted to, this morning my goal was to try a couple of the spatula item games, but I don't know about loading databases into the Echo QED. That hasn't seemed to be something that I have a very easy time doing. It might be doable. Ah, you can create a skill? I haven't messed with that functionality of it yet. That's kind of neat. All right. Another game. All right. Do you guys want me to do it? Okay. What would you prefer, chat? By a show of hands in chat, would you prefer that I point out all the bad RNG in this game in the sense of things that could be done better to make the game more competitive and fun from that? Or would you prefer I just not mention it again for a game and would just play the game for this? I'm actually okay with either. I'm not bored of pointing it out. I'm bored of experiencing it without a change. Because there's a ton of it in this game. Can I make it through? It's not going to change the... I'm not saying it changes my RNG for saying it or not saying it. I'm saying that I can choose to notice it or not notice it. Oh, there's a sword right there. Nice. Let them all go for the bow. Don't they know anything? Okay. Do I consider playing Darkest Dungeon again? Nope. I'll take the... I'll play the expansion. Not the expansion. The sequel when it comes out. I might play one run or something before the expansion for hype purposes, but probably not, honestly. Mention it, but don't harp on it. I'm considering doing a video on it. I'm just not sure it would be beneficial. Do I enjoy Civ 5 late game? I don't play Civ 5 at all right now. I think bows are fine anyways. I think bows are part of the physical carry that you need on Rengar and Zed, but I also don't think bows are good enough for a first pick item. I think spatulas and swords are better. Burnt out of DD. I played a lot of DD. I think it's a very good game, but it's also a repetitive linear game. You go through the same progress every single time you play it, and I've probably played it 15, 20 times or something absurd. Sword opener. We can build whatever we want now. No comment. This seems like a nice opener. Okay. Blitz is actually a little bit better than it might be otherwise too, because I'm thinking about getting 3 nobles for the first round, but Blitz coming into a brawler build for Rengar would be fine too. Actually want this, but it doesn't go at all well with that. Why is he generating mana so quickly? Only 50. Wait, did level 1 Zed just kill level 2 Darius without resurrecting? Or, not Darius. What am I talking about? Graves, I mean. We're not really in a position to tank right now. I want to keep playing open fort today, although clearly not off what we've just been given, but yeah. Good win. It's open fort. His goal is to generate a lot of econ and have first pick on the carousel. That will pay off nicely if the carousel has a good breakdown of items for him, and it will be less great if he isn't able to hit the items he needs. Do you guys know, are the carousel items totally independent? Do we have anything like percentages? Is there some way to calculate, for example, the odds that if you are first pick, if you will have a chance at a spatula? Because that would actually be a really interesting number to know. Complete items are bugged. Yeah, I could almost tell that from just looking. So, no spatula on this. Just too bad. The Zed is more helpful for us as a unit, but I don't want to get a third Zed and then be forced to combine my bow. It's 1 to buy out. Do we need to get stronger right now? Not really. Okay. Completed items always show BF sword items? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Shojin, Zeke's, IE. Oh, that's really interesting. I hadn't put that pattern together. I thought there was something to do with them not being like, you seem to get pairs of items more than pairs of completed items more often than you should. Like it'll be 2 IEs on the carousel instead of like an IE and a Shojin or something. So I was wondering if it was like that, but. Did not do a lot of damage to this player, did we? Yeah. Alright. I was hoping to try the Assassin Cassidon build, but that seems unlikely to happen unless we get given a spatula. We just played this guy. He just beat us. Wow. Thanks, game. I like how they fixed that a couple patches in a row. It's the piece we're looking for. Not exactly the highest DPS team here. Need a bow and a shell still. I didn't pass it, Shogoth, did I? Okay. Did pass it, Cho? Fuck me. Did not mean to pass it, Cho. When that second one popped up, I'm like, man, I feel like I just passed this piece. And I'm like, no, that would be terrible.
Only the worthy will survive. The shadows have enlightened me.
Who needs a beat down?
Alright. Spent a bunch of money. Hit Rengar too, though, which is pretty good. I don't know if it's enough to carry without the rest of his items, but...
No one will stand in my way. I know what lurks
How'd the tournament go? The tournament went well from my perspective. We didn't do well particularly, but that really wasn't my goal. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't have been happy to do well in there, but it wasn't my expectation or particularly something that I was invested in terms of that finishing that way. So I didn't hate it. Pleased with it. It was fun. All right. Like a bow, but a claw, dragon shell is okay too. What is this? Fucking echo is not something we can build. There were definitely better TFT players in that lobby than me, or in that tournament than me. And Milk, for example, crushed that tournament, which is unsurprising. Don't really know much about him as a player, but the fact he's first and fourth on the ladder or whatever else and has been there consistently suggests he knows quite a bit more about the game than I do. Nice ult. Alright, so we're at third pick, so we probably don't get anything we want here, which is a little bit unfortunate. There are 2 shells, but there's no bow and only 1 spatula. Oh, there's a bow. Huh. Well, that probably makes spatula less good for us. I was gonna try void. I want to try void Cassidon. I've never been able to build or assassin Cassidon. It just hasn't happened for me yet. Built a 3-star Pantheon. That's funny. It's a powerful piece. Do we want to win streak here? Run 2. Do we get stronger by buying out? Not particularly. We will get stronger if we buy out twice. I don't think we're quite there yet. All right. This guy's on 5 econ. Now the win streak is worth 1. I can econ here. Econ is worth double that though, right? Since if I econ twice, I think we wait. Unless Assassin 3 is better here. I wonder if Assassin 3 was better in Brawler 4 there. It's a very stacked pike. Level 1 though. Well, Brawler 4 got me 2 ults there that wouldn't have happened without Brawler 4. Nice, we just killed their disabler, so we probably win this fight. Alright, so we get full econ here. We do this with 5? I think so. We need a bow to fill out our Rengar. take a spatula. If I had three perfect drops, bow, sword, spatula. I'm sure that will happen, right? Yes, we did it. Exactly what I wanted. It's for Nomicon, we can live with it. Alright. What do you guys think? Assassin Dream or just roll with the fact we're never getting there? I mean, right now we're winning. Too bad. I did want to dream that dream. Still remains the most consistent comp for me. Missing a bow though, so our Rengar doesn't get to be as strong as it should be. Yeah, I sold a piece that's sitting on my bench costing me econ that will never come in unless I get a spatula, and there's no way I'm ever getting a spatula from this position. Unless I get lucky on Raptors. I'm just not willing to hold econ for that. These games are brutal. Today's games highlighted a lot of the things I don't enjoy about TFT. Losing? Well, it's certainly up there. Not gonna deny that, Zenabu. What's my next piece am I looking to add to the board? I'm not. I'm looking to hit Cho 2, Vi 2, Rek'Sai 2 is the next thing I'm probably trying to do. This comp doesn't get a lot stronger adding another piece. Eventually it becomes like, you can see the one unassigned synergy or just add big pieces. It doesn't win late, but like if you hit the Rengar 2 early enough, it gives you a huge power spike. So that maybe you get enough to econ to get to a position where you can steal the game. Oh. Just broke my win streak. Shouldn't really have broken my win streak, but it did. Sucks. Third pick. Best pick for us is a bow. There's one bow on the carousel. It might make it around. Bows at this stage in the game are not always that contested. Not entirely certain what I wanted there. Second tier for Seraphs. This is Shojin on Cho. Can hold out for a GA. We'll see what we get off the Raptors. I don't have the Cassidon anymore, so holding the holding that doesn't help that much. This comp, I like this comp a lot. This is still the most consistent comp for me ever, but there's enough other comps out there that should be viable that it's annoying to return to this again and again. Yeah, Frozen Heart's okay in Cho. I don't know that I like it enough to use it. Like it's a desperation item, right? If I'm Frozen Hearting a Cho, like It's because I have unassigned pieces and I might as well get some value out of them. See how much is hurting me not to have RFC right now. Too much walking around for my carry. I'm gonna lose this fight. Wow. GA is so powerful. Almost lost that to double GA. It's too bad that one guy broke our win streak. It cost us probably about 4 gold. Per round, that is. I want a bow more than anything else, QED off chickens. Look at my guy, just look at my top damage dealing carry stand in the corner for the entire duration of the fight. It's fucking incredible. Hey guys, remember how items aren't impactful in this game? I just want to point that out. I mean, I wonder what the difference in RFC would have been there. Anything? I don't even think like this positioning matters. Like I have never figured out assassinating positioning that where it matters the jump. You can't get RC. Would Ginsu's be a second choice? Sure. I mean, another damage item on there is your second choice, but the difference between having 1 range and 2 range is the difference between winning and losing the game, right? Like as you just saw last round. And the different this comp has with perfect items as opposed to mediocre items is huge as well. Fuck.
Who needs a beat down?
I'm not going to 8. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I am anymore.
Only the worthy will survive.
Oh, getting a Cho upgrade's good. I don't really want another Morellonomicon. Got stomped.
No one escapes my aim.
Alright, how do we get stronger? Level 3s clearly, but level 3s and a bow. Ouch.
Let's see what they're made of. Only the worthy will survive.
Past 2 Kha'Zixes.
One girl wrecking crew.
So this becomes playing for like a 3rd place finish. So many Nars.
Their heads will adorn my wall. The shadows have enlightened me.
I think we sell all of those regardless of the outcome here. I don't want double probably the belt should have been on buy, so if I had to assign the Ronomicon. I hold the rod with the idea that if I have to, I'll build a Ginsu's here, but I really want a bow there. Didn't I have a team like 1 second ago? What happened? My my unit with the GA died before being able to cast it. Oh, this hurts quite a bit too. Like, you remember my team as well, QED? Because I remember my team. Make an assassin so powerful. Still no bow. Jesus, I think I'm gonna Infinity Edge Zed. Okay. That earlier would have been incredible. Again, we're not going to go into it in depth, but I don't think finished items are good for the game design overall. I'm at 26. Okay. Do I assign this? I guess I do. Really need that bow. Didn't get there, no RFC. I just played this guy, he just beat us. Looks like we're gonna experience that again. I need that Cho ult to go off. There it is, it's nice. Where does Bo go? It doesn't go anywhere anymore. It's just we didn't want to build the Ginsus. How well versed am I in game theory? Are there some applications to TF2 that you can use to improve your game? How would... I don't even know, man. I don't know where you're going with that. I don't know what you want me to say to that. I just went to level 9. Let's hope we don't verse him for a 3rd time in a row. Yeah, if there were Raptors, I would 100% be waiting. So the way we get stronger here now is we hit level 3 Rengar.
Quitters never win.
Give the only Griff. This is full noble. Oh. Well, we can beat this. We are assassins, void assassins. If we kill that, yeah, we just killed his damage dealer, killed Lucian. Make an assassin. Okay. Yep, it will be Rek'Sai Assassin. Rek'Sai Assassin is whatever. The reason why Rek'Sai Assassin would be any good here, chat, was because I could then not run like my 3rd assassin and get something else in to make the comp stronger. Here, just making Rek'Sai and Assassins, just whatever, honestly. Why aren't we doing any damage to this? It needs to take some damage. Do you ever pivot Assassin 6 here with this health pool and this amount of, no, that's the answer. It's nice. I probably do buy out to 8 though, if we can. One more fight, then we can do it. And then maybe we could go Assassin 6 then. We buy to 8, we drop 1 Brawler, go Brawler 3. Has to be Vi we drop. Ooh. This is the guy who deleted my team last time, so losing GA on Rengar sucks. Oh, it's back though. Looks like we still lose. Yeah. Could have had an R27. That's true. entirely certain what we want to bring in here.
Who needs a beat down?
Second Cho seems promising. And I'm going to swap sides. Okay. This is the ghost board of the player who just beat me. So I just played this guy 4 times out of 5 matches. Let's hope I'm strong versus him. Because if we're not, playing him 4 times out of 5 matches would really suck.
It's just static. Nothing serious.
So he just got knocked out.
All part of the plan I just made up.
I honestly think this might be better than a Cho. Not for any damage it's dealing. It doesn't deal any damage. Hex Tech might actually be worth something here. Okay. Yeah, level 3 Ash getting shut down seems great. Killing the Kindred before it did anything is great. Standing for this edge ult's less great. Uh-oh, we lost. Can't beat the Ash now. It started so well too. Alright. As I said, when we missed the RFC, like, you know, like the comp doesn't get stronger. We missed our perfect items for that. We're playing for a 3rd place. We got a 2nd. Seems fine. Alright, quick break from me. Then we go again. Back in a second.